All right, what's going on, Mr. Impatient Josh? It's a random midday stream. I'm just waiting for some account info to jump on. In the meantime, I'm gonna check my stuff real quick here. Run, jump on a rally. Some Doom Elites here. Go, go, go. All right, let's see how much money we got. Oh, black market's coming to an end. Sad, sad day. And this is the last thing too, so got nothing else to buy. I'm just gonna try to get up to 500. Get this box here. Shouldn't be too hard. About another 100 to go. I gotta pop a few of these anyways, so I'm gonna just make sure it doesn't go over on reset. So that'll help. Okay, I opened a few too many. 426. Wonder what I gotta check my limit. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Oh, plenty enough. Or plenty enough. Plenty of plenty more to go before I max it out, so let's get my monies today. Pick that up and then moving on. Waiting to see what happens on the mini account tonight too, to see if they announce anything on the OG servers. If there's any new content, if they're going to drop it, I'd be very interested if they dropped it at the same time Easter came out. So maybe it might be next week. So we'll see. But if there's any kind of big announcements, it's going to be sometime in the next few weeks before season 4 starts. What? What are you talking about, Josh? Still waiting. Okay. Just waiting. Waiting. Because he was playing a game, and I'm waiting for him to get done with whatever game he was playing. Do need to go hit this guy. How much more do I need? I should have saved the tens. Ooh, my baby squad's almost 30 million. It's getting there. Uh, oh, it's all right. I like put that in there real quick. Where'd my stream go? What's going on? Where did? Oh, it's up. Fix that. Oh, there it is. Oops. Good catch. Good catch. Thanks, though. Fix that. All right. Where is he at? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. What do I need left? Uh, so that one's going. Okay, so now I'm at 22. So I need to send all four again. No. Crap. Use gems. Rally. Cool. Why is this? Oh, because of this thing. I think I'll plunder other people. Been waiting for this update. I don't know why it hasn't dropped yet on this server. Really annoying because I've been saving these up. I haven't been able to get the decoration yet in the mini Easter event. Let's have a looking. Did I get one? Yeah, I think I got one. Yeah, I picked it up earlier or last night during the stream. I got this one. This is the only one out of there that I didn't have unlocked yet. Everything else I have up to level 3 already. So index coming down here. So this one you can only get from arena, and then this one was just in the um, Valentine's event. So this won't come out probably until like the next big event after Easter. This will probably come out like later. Because they usually wait a while because the people that spent a bunch of money on it make them feel special. There's a main Easter event, a run event? No. I don't know. Looking at what was shared, it was saying something about attacking a boss. So it sounds like we'll be like hitting, I don't know, a world boss up. It'd be, I guess, kind of like hitting a world boss, and I have no idea if you get the rewards when you hit it or if you get boxes. Like you get a box every time you hit it or something, and then you open up the boxes and you can. My guess is you're probably going to be purchasing the hits, the attacks. So we'll see. It'd be nice if it was something different, though. I'll see how the mechanic works. The root, it both have kind of nice features to them, like the roulette wheel, which was Valentine's Day. That's nice because you had the opportunity to get more of the what was it, like roses out of the wheel. You know, if you get lucky, you can get a bunch of those pretty easily. In the Monopoly style event, you didn't really, when you went around the little board, you didn't really get a bunch of like the season or the holiday currency. But in the roulette wheel, you could only get them out of the wheel and then the boxes. Like that was the only two ways. With the Monopoly style board, you could actually buy the holiday currency. So if you were short and instead of like saying, "Oh, I'm going to try to buy another or put in another 50 to try to get what I needed," you could just buy $50 worth of the currency and get exactly what you needed. So that's the nice thing about the Monopoly style is like if you wanted to just spend the money and be like sure that you're going to get what you're going to get versus putting it more on luck, which was what the roulette wheel is, more luck based, it'd be a little frustrating. So pros and cons with both of them. I think scavenger hunt for eggs around the server could be cool. That's what they had said. They said something about Easter eggs, the server was going to look decorated. I don't know. It's it's like they posted all this random stuff on they didn't put it on Discord, but it was like on the App Store, Google Play Store, and then they posted something else on Facebook. Yeah, it's weird. It's like nothing lined up either. It's a couple different things. Okay, he's ready. Give me a second. I gotta log out. Hold on. Still here. Just logging in. Oh my gosh. People send me like really long emails. Thank goodness for copy and paste. All right, 2 seconds. Just need a code. Log in. And we're good to go. Oh my gosh, I know it is. It's so bad. The uh, just like everywhere, the amount of frustration and hate. Okay, so let's jump on. This is like a brand new account. Let me pull it back up here. 1 second. All right, all right. So we're taking a look here real quick. Okay, cool. All right, Tyron, are you in stream yet? It's your November. Whoa, City Clash. Okay, cool. I just love when people have like different names on all these. It's like in game, Discord, and then YouTube. And it's like, what name do you go by? Got Tyrant, November, call you November or Tyrant. But yeah, thanks for the Mythic membership. Appreciate that, my guy. So we're jumping on here, brand new account. Uh, Pioneer, Pioneer target. Uh, sorry, I don't remember if they ever had this stuff. It's nice to give you a little. What? Wait, what? They're giving you a. They're giving you a gold armor piece like off the rip. What? I don't even think I got that on my baby account. That's crazy. Crew ringing rookie boot camp, Monica's. Okay. So you got everything, base expansions done. What headquarters are we? Oh, you got the fungus. You got the fungi. Okay. Oh, I was going to click base skins. Wait, that's wild. pumpkin, you need like the OG base skins. So like when the game first came out, like these were the only skins available. This came out Christmas, the very first Christmas last year. And so like these were the three base skins. I mean, aside from this one, you could buy in the glittery market, but like that's all there was in the game when we first started. All right. November is cool. Yeah, this is let's go. Wait, where's there it is. Wait. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Wait, where's the Oh, right here. Day 7. Literally a week old. This is new. First of all, do not, don't buy this unless you are like a whale, like shooting for the moon. I don't recommend at all picking this stuff up. It's so expensive. Like I would much rather like yes, it's great to get gear, but it's not like you're getting prints. If you were getting prints, like yeah, that'd be awesome. But it's not gonna be in there yet. Let's go see what the day of the must buy is. Ugh. Purple gear. Weekly deals. Oh, you already got drone pack. I mean, for $100, you can get two level 5 missile components. It's like the missile out of here. And then you're getting two, random ones and then six of these for the same price. And to me, that's better $100 spent in my opinion. Um, versus, I mean, you got some. So if you look at this, so you're getting two gold pieces, cool. That is pretty beneficial. But you're only getting 40,000 ore, so you can't even take one of them to level 20. You can get one of them to level 10 and like halfway to 20, so like 15. So, oh, that's a 1 million food times 100, so 100 million each resource, 20 million gold for $50 though. Yeah, don't buy this. Don't buy that stuff. Wait until the Easter event. Go crazy on the Easter event. You're gonna get so much more for your money in the Easter event. And then you're just gonna, I mean, you're gonna get resources, speed ups. You're gonna get ceramics to build your weapons anyways. So yeah, that's what I would do. So wait for that. That's the other building pack. Okay. Uh, is the event tomorrow? It is in 7 hours. Starts in 7 hours. Okay. Let's take a look. You already have the fourth. Where's your tech center at? I just want to see a comparison. So let's go. So 1 million and it takes 1 hour. Garage 4, 1 million takes 1 hour. Yeah. So garage 1, garage 4 are the cheapest garages. When you get this one leveled up and you get Garage 2, you'll see how much more expensive Garage 2 is and why people run like max these two out because they're fairly cheap, super quick to do so. And then you run your main squad, in one of these two, and then your second squad in the other one. So you're probably, just running tanks right now. Gosh, man, a week old though. 4-star Kim, nice. Almost 4-star Murphy. Are you gonna when do the heroes come out? I'm gonna see. Okay, so Diva comes out tomorrow. Carly comes out tomorrow. Wait, does she? Yeah. Okay, so she doesn't come out until later. Top Commander, City Clash. Okay, and then you get your missile. Are you gonna switch? I mean, I guess it just depends on how much money you're gonna put into this. You're VIP 8 already. Um, I guess it depends on how much money you're gonna put into it, like whether you want to get. Let's just check the inventory. My guy's got like no resources. That's okay though. It's okay. Guys, starting tomorrow, you should be able to start getting a ton of stuff through the event, which is good. Speed ups. So we got 90, only 95 shards, and that's it. Okay. Oh, somebody's been buying the survivors. Level 10. Okay. 4,000. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about leveling this stuff up. I would just focus on the gun, get the cannon to level 40. Yeah, I mean, so early on, just get the cannon to 40. And then you can go back and start working on, the other stuff. Um, but man, I would break all this stuff down on all your other squads and just use all that ceramic to build other gold gear. There's no reason, especially your second squad. Is it on your second squad? Okay, that's on your first. Okay. Yeah, I would just. Oh, that's on the drone. Okay. Trying to figure out what that icon was. It means it's equipped. Okay. Yeah, I would just take, especially like the defensive gear. Yeah, I mean, I can do it. Because if you look at the stats you're getting from these, 6,000 or 6,700 HP, 12 defense, damage reduction taken from monsters. Early game, not too bad. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. He doesn't need this. I mean, you got ore wrapped up in these too. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm just gonna break these down to get the ore out of here. Hold on, let's do that real quick. Don't need armor pieces. Don't need this. Okay, I'll just leave that there for now. Where's your where's your gear? Dismantle. Yeah, you got almost 40,000 ore wrapped up in this stuff. And then watch. Hopefully you have gold. No. Level 20. And then now you can come. Oh, you got to merge. Merge. Oops. Craft. And wait, what did you have for Murphy already? Let's get him an armor piece. And then I would just do. Wait, wait, armor piece? Am I thinking that right? Yeah, no, radar. I said armor piece because he had an armor piece. Radar. All right, so get him a radar. I was right in what I was clicking on. I was just saying the wrong thing. All right. So I'm not going to use your speed ups on that. When that's ready, toss that on there. What was your hero power at? Oops. I can't remember if this was better or worse. Yeah, I would push. I would have just kept Murphy at like 3 star. I don't know how much of this was like the actual Murphy stars shards, but I would uh I would have pushed Kim to 5 star first. But if you're going to switch to air, I wouldn't put those shards into Kim. I guess that's going to be up to you if you're going to switch to air because you have Carly and Diva coming out tomorrow. So I would pick up if you're going to, I would pick those up and then just go right into Diva and try to get Diva to 5 star, get Diva that gear, and then you can throw um like you would take these two off, put Carly up front and Diva in the back. Once you got them up to like 3 star or whatever, 3 star, 4 star, and I mean this she's not even that strong anyways, so you could probably throw Carly in at 4 star, and if Diva's 3 star, you could throw her in the back here. She'll still do fairly well. I also save some hero experience because I'm not sure if I should use it on. No, 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 no. Yeah, don't. I wouldn't burn it on purples unless you're to the point where like all your golds are maxed out and you're just needing a little bit for like hero arms race or something like that. You could burn a little bit in that situation. If I throw You throw them in, you give Kim's weapon to Diva. If you pass up Kim, yeah. So if, for instance, Kim's at 4 star and she's got level 10 skills. If you got Diva up to 4 star and you were working on her skills, yeah, then I'd swap it. But I wouldn't switch until then because Kim's going to do the most damage. I mean, most of the time because you're probably not going to run into too many like, full aircraft squads right away because nobody has them. So I would just leave it on Kim until Diva catches up. How many days has this account been going? It's only 7 days. And yeah, he's been playing 6 days. Not even a week. Not even a week old. Um, let's take a look at tech real quick. Development. Okay, cool. So we're getting down here. We're trying to get the increased research speed. And I would stop here, get down here, get this maxed out, max all these out. I mean, these are going to be pretty quick to do so. Yeah, you got everything else before that. Cool. But yeah, so what I would do is I would max this out to help speed this up and then jump down here and that's 17 hours. It's 9 hours. Yeah, I would max this out and then max this one out again and then just continue to push everything for your headquarters. The other thing to think about too, before you go too crazy with the tank center, if you're going to switch to aircraft, make sure you're going to start leveling this up to do the headquarters upgrades moving forward. Because the last thing you want to do is to, get all the way up to headquarters 28 and you have, your tank center is 24 or something like that, and then your aircraft center is still sitting here, but you're running aircraft and you're like, oh crap, I got to go, 20 levels on my aircraft center to get it leveled up. So, I mean, right now, you technically don't need to be building this. You have everything ready. You just need the resources to build this. So, if you're going to switch, that's what I'd say to do. Unless you're going to run missile, again, completely up to you. I didn't level her skills because I don't know if leveling her skill was the right thing to do. What's the next thing to upgrade in Tech Center after I'm done with all the research? Oh, yeah. So I just want to go back to the skill stuff real quick. If you are working on your heroes, I guess what's going to be your like daily or weekly spend on this? I mean, are you low end spender? Are you going to be buying a lot of stuff to try to progress fast? While you answer that, when you're leveling up the skills for attackers, focusing on the top, so these two equally, and I have a chart in the Discord if you guys want to check it out. Oh, sorry, I didn't link the Discord. It's a whole helpful info page on the Discord. Invites, copy. It's also in the description, but here's the link to the Discord for anybody that's not in it. If you go to the Discord channel, there is a helpful info page in it. And one of those things, it breaks down the skill points you use for each level and how much damage you're getting in return. And if you look at that for the attackers, you'll see these are the two best things, and they're extremely close. Like there's no reason to take one of these up to 30 and leave one of these at the 20. Like you should be leveling these up pretty close to each other, and then you just bring this up behind. So keeping it around 5 levels behind. I wouldn't leave this at like 20 and then max out everything else. I would keep it about 5 levels behind roughly. If that makes sense. So that's what you're going to do with all your attackers. And again, if you're going to switch teams, I would just save all this for your like diva, for instance, because you want to max out your diva. You want to get her to 5 stars as fast as you can, upgrade her weapon, get her weapon up to 4 stars after you get some prints, and I mean all of her skills up to 30, but focusing on again the tactics and the auto attack, pushing those up, bringing this one up, and she's going to do a ton of damage for you, especially on the world boss. Help push those levels through. But yeah, Kim, I would say for now, I would hold off on the medals, work on Diva if you're going to switch, and work on Diva, get everything into Diva, and then as you get her like leveled up, if you hit a period where you have say like 150,000 skill medals sitting there, you can come back in here and do a few levels on Kim because she's going to help you on the tank world boss. So it's not like you don't have to just ignore her because these levels are fairly cheap. They're only 1600. They don't really get expensive until you get up to level 20. So like 20 through 30 is when they start to become fairly expensive, like 10 to 15 to 20,000 or more per level. So that's what I would say to do. Obviously, if you're going to go with tanks, then yeah, just max these out, max their skills out. That wouldn't matter. And then going to tech. Oh, and mid-level spender. Okay. Yeah, because everybody's going to play that a little bit different. If you're I want to say if you're a big spender, but even if you're like mid-level spender and you're spending quite a bit, you'll be able to max out a lot of your teams pretty fast with shards, especially with the event coming out. You'll get quite a few shards in there, and that'll help you max out those teams because you only have so many legendary heroes at a time. So it's pretty easy to level those up at the start if you're spending a decent amount of money. All right. So I would say once you finish getting the research and the building construction stuff done in development tree, come into depends on the day. So if it's tech versus day, I would say I mean, you need to be working on your versus stuff. No, you don't have any medals yet. So once you start getting these, I would come in here and start working on your versus stuff so you can obviously get more versus points, unlock the higher levels in the versus trees. So when that opens up, yeah, you want to focus on this on those days. So it's Wednesday. You'll focus on the versus tech, and on your non-versus days, I would say do a little bit of troop stuff, I think some of this is going to be decent to do. I wouldn't go crazy though. I wouldn't push all the way through this tree. I would just do a little bit here and there, around 1 to 2 million uh, gold. So like this would be about as high as I would go until you get to say headquarters 25 to 27, because you really want to be saving all your resources to get to 27. Once you get to 27, from 27 to 30, it does seem to go pretty quick. Um, and then you can come in here and do a little bit more because your boxes you open up are going to be worth more. So it's, cheaper to do these upgrades later on than now. And hopefully at the same time, your Alliance Tech, if you guys get down here and focus on this stuff and also like ignore this, whoops, you're going to need to put some levels into this just to get down here, but ignore this, ignore the quick crafting. Like I, this is just reducing the coin cost for crafting gear. You just don't do it that much. Aside from crafting for your main team and then your following teams, or like your second, third teams. After that, you just don't craft gear that much, so it's just not worth it putting time into this. If you work down, quick veteran craftsman, reduce the building cost. Like this is all you guys should be doing is research this and then construction. That would be my main focuses. Great help is pretty good too. But yeah, you'd want to push down here to reduce the cost of construction and then your research as well. Living on those. So, anyways, hopefully after you get some of that stuff done, it will make these things. Well, it won't make these cheaper. Sorry, it will make these faster for you, so you can upgrade them faster too. So after you've upgraded your headquarters, you can go back in, and it'll reduce the time that's going to take you to do these. So you can knock these out really fast, and they're going to be, cheaper in a sense because of the level, the tiered boxes that you're opening. So unit tech, I'd push a little bit in there, do a little bit here and there, and then also with your hero tech, I would just focus on whatever you're gonna build. If it's aircraft, come down here and just do like 1 or 2 levels in here. Just come work your way down. Just do 1 or 2 levels. Like here, you can do another level here, and you don't technically need to push down the tree until these become a little more expensive. When you start pushing into 5 million to 10 million gold on each of these, that's when I would say push down to the next one. But I would, again, don't do anything too crazy in here until you get to a higher headquarters level. So when you're pushing to 30, just to give you a general idea, when you're pushing headquarters 30 and you're starting to build headquarters 30, your hero tech and your unit tech shouldn't be anything more than like unit tech, I would say 40% ish, 40-45%. Hero tech probably around like 25-30% would be what I would say, because you should be doing this on your versus day, versus dual, and then your intercity truck too. If you max this out, you can do a little bit of intercity truck just to get your points. And then you're going to come in here when you get to closer to headquarters 27, you unlock your versus stuff. You'll need to do that in order to come to this tree anyways. You'll need to work on the versus tech. And as you're working through this, just doing the minimal. Don't max these out. You're just going to do like 3 levels, unlock this, do a few levels here, unlock these, do a few levels here to do this. And then you come down here and max this out for your tier 10 tech. So you can start working on this when you get closer to headquarters 30. You do your alliance stuff. And these aren't too expensive to work through early on. And then just get it lined up, get down here. So when you finish headquarters 30, you can jump right in and start working on the tier 10 tech. Hopefully you wrote all that down. Oh, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, it's good timing when you can line up holiday events with some of these like bonus events. And that's why I'd said in like previous videos too, if when people are making accounts, make an account before a holiday event because you're, you know, I wouldn't say doubling, like double dipping essentially because you're going to be spending that money in the holiday event anyways on top of the other stuff that you're going to be picking up. So it's just going to not only are you going to get the holiday stuff because there's a separate page when you spend so much in the holiday event, you're going to get all the rewards out of there, and then you're going to get yeah, I would say get him up to 4 star just to get this this stuff out of here for free. You're going to get a couple things out of there, so that's it's always good. But yeah, it's stuff like this where you're going to get this stuff anyways, so it's pretty nice. It's not like you were picking up something that you're like, I don't know if I want to spend money on this. Like you're spending money on a holiday event and then you're just getting this on top of it. Like that's the best part about it when you're starting a new account somewhere. Just getting this stuff for free in a sense. Um, Trying to think. Where are you at server wise? Rankings. 22nd. Um, Trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, if you're gonna switch to air, I would say just use the shards that you get out of that pack to throw into Kim for now. But I wouldn't take her to 5 star until after you finish Diva. I would just use all those shards on Diva so you can level her up right away and throw her in on this team. Because even if you don't switch to air, throwing Carly and Diva in here is going to be so much better for you. Because I mean, these heroes just aren't PvP heroes. I mean, all their skills are based around increasing damage or reducing damage on monsters. And like Monica, she gives you um, more resources for defeating monsters. So it's just like not heroes you want for making a good PvP team. So getting Carly and Diva leveled up fast would help this team out anyways. Unless you're on a stick to tank, then yeah, you would push Kim up to 5 stars for sure. So for hero weapons, just upgrade the gun to 40 straight and forget about all others. One one thing for the summoning for heroes, do I save tickets or just use whenever I have? I would wait until well, you want to use this anyways. Just reset that timer. Just keep getting those. Um, yeah, I would wait until you get the legendary heroes that you want. I would just save them up. Yeah, you could pull like 30 at a time during the hero arms race to get your arms race completed. What's the requirement? I think yours might be less. You may not need to pull that many actually for the hero arms race. Like if you just need to pull like 20 tickets or something like that, that's not bad. Yeah. Otherwise, I would try to save as many as you can for when Carly and Diva drop in there, which would be a little bit later. But as soon as they do, you can pull, if you got like 300 send them around, that's going to give you, you know, at least six of those 10 shards of those heroes. And if you get lucky, you might get even more. Yeah, if you pull it now, all you're going to get is Murphy. And then as far as the gun or the gear goes, I would, yeah, I would push this up to 40. Just get a bunch of damage going. You guys have World Boss. Oh, it's yeah, it's Sunday. Jeez. I'm not used to streaming on Sunday mornings or middays. Uh, yeah, I would just get the gun up for pushing World Boss because Kim's going to give you on the tank World Boss, you're going to get resources. You turn around and work on your headquarters, and later on it's going to be good for tech. And then when you get your Diva leveled up, give the gun to Diva. She's going to help you on the aircraft world boss and also the missile world boss. Help you get the levels on there. That's going to give you more hero stuff, more gear stuff. So it's really good to focus on the gun. And then after that, I'd say the gun, and then I would get like the armor piece and then the radar piece. I'd get that to 20, like each of those to 20, and then go back and work on the data chip, get this up to 40, and then go back and level up that other stuff to 40. Then at the same time, build another gun, another data chip, another armor piece, another radar, and then another uh I guess it doesn't matter. You can probably do defensive gear at that point since you won't have three attackers on a squad. If you run this, it's going to be like I said, Carly, Diva, and that's probably the team you're going to run for a period of time, unless because you don't want to like run those four, and then throw like one of these guys in there for Mason. It throws it all off. You lose the team bonus. Um, Marshall would be a lot better option in there in place of Mason. And then when Skylar comes out, you can figure out if you want to swap her in for Kim or Marshall if you want to start focusing more on that air. Because then you want to level up your Skylar, and then when Lucius and Morrison come out, you want to level those up, and then you go full air squad at that point. Then, but you're going to have some kind of combination because unless you're getting a lot of shards, you're probably not going to be building out all your tank heroes. Mason Marshall's a decent one to get to level 3 just because of his bonuses. He's giving everybody better attacks and all that. He's better to put in here for Mason's position. Try Marshall, Mason, Diva in front against World Boss. Yeah, he doesn't have any of those yet. This is brand new server. Server's only a week old. He's only been playing for 6 days. So yeah, it's a brand new server. So he doesn't have all the heroes yet. He literally only has Kevin Murphy. That's it. Carly and Diva drop tomorrow. So it's going to be a while until we be able to build out like really good world boss teams and just good teams in general. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's what I was saying. I would get, yeah, I would get him up to 4 star just to get this because you're going to get, I think you get this and like one more, something like that. I can't remember exactly how it works. Yeah, I would do it just to get it. Why not? 22 recruitment tickets, 8,000, a little bit of resin. And you're going to be running Kim and Murphy for a long time anyways. And he gets a good stat increase when you do level them up. All these go up to 4 stars. Yeah, you might as well. He's so close. If he was 3 stars and like that was it, he didn't have anything work towards 4 stars, then I'd say no. Might as well. Should I use my summon tickets or the universal shards? Universal shards. And unless you want to wait until Hero Arms race. When does this end? Oh, yeah, you would need to do it before then. So I would just do it now. And is this your... And I would put whatever your second team is, I would put it on the fourth garage, by the way. So if this is a better team than this, I would swap them to get the most out of this garage when you level it up. And then as far as leveling up the garage, I didn't mention that. You can start, I mean, you can work on this as well when you're doing your unit hero tech for a little bit. You can work on this. But yeah, once you get up to headquarters 24, that's when I'd really focus on some more of that tech. But I would really save everything, try to push your headquarters now before versus and all that stuff opens up and you got to worry about your versus points. Get the headquarters out of the way, get that up. Yeah. Yeah. The higher the headquarters, the easier the versus points. All right. Anything else? Oh, you want me to just do it? There you go. So he's upgraded. Look at that. Almost 3 million now. Let's go and look at it. What's his skills? Oh, you got everything up to 10. Rankings. 17th. You jump 5 positions just by doing that. You get his oh wait. Oh, you don't have enough. You only got 3,000. Okay. So I say, oh, if you could take this up to 20, you can get a nice little bonus there. Yeah, but you want to focus her gun anyways. I mean, if it was me, you don't have that, you don't have any like speed ups or anything. So I wouldn't worry about it right now. And you don't have that. Your resources are a little low. Maybe you could do it later this week. But I would break this down and take the ore out of this for your gun. Just try to push that thing to 40 as fast as you can. Yeah. How come that their hero powers are insane high? I don't. I mean, that's really not. It's really not crazy. I mean, 3, 2, 4, 7. It's it's probably a combination of tech and then also gear. And you don't have any. You haven't leveled these up at all. Like this is a decent amount of power when you level these up. You don't have that many skill points. If they got some level 40 gear, it's a couple 100,000 just by getting these levels of 20, especially on the defensive gear. Like if this was level 20, Murphy would have a decent spike in power like your Kim did. And they might have upgraded their purple heroes. If you're going to upgrade any of these, I would say upgrade your Mason. I would focus your purple shards in Mason. And yeah, you can leave it at where this level is right now. But you increase it every time you level it up. So if you get him up to 5 stars, increases the damage tank heroes do versus monsters in battle. So it's really good for world boss, tank world boss. So you throw, for instance, after you got Marshall, you would have Marshall up front, Mason in the back with Kim, and like, Diva back here or something like that or whatever. Go to hot deals, get the rewards for upgrading both. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops. See, so we got this. Oh, that's it. Okay, it's just 4 stars. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have anything else. You just got those on those pieces left. Drone box is cooking. Oh, you got drone already? I think drone unlocked until later. Or is it skill chips? Oh, maybe drone's just level locked. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because you have components. Yeah. Okay. I needed suggestions. Should we add Marshall or Mason? Marshall or Mason to what? Yeah, I remember that now for the drone. What are you asking? Suggestions, should we add Marshall or Mason in your tank squad? Um, if you're running tank at the start of the game, like this is probably going to be your lineup until you get the other tank heroes. Uh, Monica is just kind of whatever here. You can definitely swap somebody else in there. But yeah, if you get Marshall, yeah, you want to put Marshall in the team. He's going to be better for Mason. Oh yeah, yeah. If you're talking about putting Marshall in for Mason, 100%. Mason's just a hero for world boss, really. He does decent damage here and there, but he's not a step man. He's not a Kim. He's not a diva. He buffs, your heroes, your tank heroes for the world boss, and that's pretty much it. Marshall, he increases the damage output. From increasing attack, he increases the crit rate of your heroes, and he's reducing the damage of the highest attacker, your highest attack hero, which is probably like it would be like your Kim, for instance, here, or even if you were running Diva in here and Diva was your strongest attacker, he's going to buff her with that damage reduction ability. Wouldn't Mason be better than Monica? Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah. Monica's not a damage dealer. She's a support hero. Well, I guess I could have just clicked on her. Did this skill? No, it's this one. So boosted heroes damage some monsters. Yeah, just boost herself. I don't know why I thought it might have boosted your squad, but it's just this. Boosts his hero's damage against monsters. That she doesn't really do anything for your team. An additional 12% damage increase to the monster target. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does. Okay. An additional 12% damage increase to the monster target. So I think that's where she buffs the team. But again, it's just for monsters. She's not great at PvP. It's very same thing for, Mason. This skill here, damage versus monsters. Yeah, not a problem. Thanks for swinging by. Two other to mention the waterfall method for barracks. On this account, yeah. I mean, it's not even headquarters 20 yet, so it's really hard to set that up. You only got like a few levels, but it looks like he's kind of got it going on. Yeah, just staggering these so you have all the different levels covered. It's really just a thing for mostly for verses, mostly for verses. Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, for you, that's what you would do: train level threes and then upgrade them through. I mean, technically, you could train level two to train this one to level three, but I mean, once you get this barracks to 20, whoops, whoops, that's the wrong thing, and you unlock your tier seven troops, then yeah, you just do three, then four, five, six, and then seven would be your last one. Yep. And you can level them up higher, so you could have like 20, 19, 16, 13. You can level them up so you can train more if you wanted to. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about it until you get your headquarters to 30, and then you can fix it all. So you're gonna have some weird gaps in there, but I don't get to headquarters 27 and sit there and go like, okay, well let me fix my stagger and then spend weeks worth of resources fixing all your barracks and stuff. It's not fake power. It gives it's not about power, and your troop levels give you power. It's about versus points. So when you start versus, so you go into here. Versus when you use this one. No, it's recruiting heroes. Alliance duel. Where's the troop? Oh, here it is. Get more points for training units in the alliance duel. So you increase this. So every level that you do, it'll show you on the versus page too when it unlocks, but it'll have all these different levels, 1 through 10, and how many points you get for every single troop that you train at that level. So as you take something from 4 to 5, and then 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, whatever it may be. If you have 10,000 troops and you just train it from 8 to 9, well, maybe you might get like 1,000,000 points. But if you train them through 4 different levels, instead of 1,000,000 points, you have a potential of getting like, say, 3 million points. And when you need 7.2 million points to open up all 9 boxes, when you get down here, wait, where's that? Yeah, when you get down here and unlock tier 7 and 9 rewards, having that for your Friday, it's so nice. So nice. You get so many points. Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap it up. I just want to jump on because November here is in UK. Yeah, I was gonna say I thought like UK or something. Oh, your flag's right there. Um, so yeah, European time, and my streams are obviously a little too late for that for him. So I will be back on in about 4.5 hours, something like that, 4.5, 5 hours before the before reset. We'll be hanging out and getting ready for the main Easter event, not the little crappy one that was released today. Gosh, it's terrible. So I'll see you guys in a few hours. Yes, yep. I'll be back later. So, take it easy. Later. Thanks, November. I'll hop off. I'll jump out of this account so you can get it back, and I'll catch you guys later.